Here you can see my first layers on. Now this extends all the way up to the front nose of the door, which is kind of hard to do, especially when you have an aluminum backed type material like this. Really hard to work with. But this is a very good deadening material. This is my Scosche, material that I like. And so for now, I'm going to do the inside out of this, and then the outside. Well, here's our semi-finished door. This is got all our deadening material on here. Tracks for the windows and stuff like that. But you're still in two pieces, one solid here and one solid down here at the bottom. And you can hear, it's already starting to deaden. Well, even on the outside here is really damped like it's supposed to. And so now I have to put on some foam on the surface. I may do foam. I may just do fiberglass. I don't know which one I'm going to do first, because the way that this door attaches is really neat. So, both front doors and rear doors, as this one as you're seeing here, are now completed. One solid mass of butyl rubber. I mean, it's... oh, and by the way, if you don't bloody yourself while doing this, you're not doing it right. So, I hope I got insurance on these hands. But anyway, all the deadening is now done. I can now finally, after all this time, freaking install speakers. I will be working on the rear doors. I'm probably just going to do a 5 1/4 or so, something like that. I'm not too sure. It's not going to be a very big speaker, because again, the rear speakers are strictly for just an ambient fill. I'm not using them for anything constructive, really. The front doors, obviously, all of this is completed. Dampening, this is the material, the foam that I was talking about that I was going to put inside the door, along with deadening material on the back side of it, and then all the dampening on this. The doors definitely have a great tone to them. They're very low, which is meaning that they'll be very good at the lower frequencies. Or, excuse me, I'm sorry. What it's going to do is it's going to put the resonance of the door in a lower frequency range, and so that way it will not directly affect the frequency range that the 659 will be working on. Here on the bottom, let me grab a light here so you can see. I'm going to be mounting the horns in here. This is my cable I was talking about, the Axon. The fun part on this thing is that the blower casing in this truck is in a very precarious place. It's actually almost to the sidewall here, and it's not too far back. So it's going to be placing horns in this one. It's going to be somewhat difficult, but I'm not going to say impossible. I've had my share of nightmare vehicles, and so I'm not really concerned too much about how this is going to pan out. But a mini horn, which is what I'm going to use, because I want the cross information to happen really hard, because it's a relatively wide vehicle. I want the crossing information to be extreme so that I can get a good center. Anyway, Dan is...